Okay, today was a crazy day during my live trading session, guys. I took a loss first time, and by the time I stopped my recording, I took a winning trade. So I'm going to show you my winning trade first, and then my live trading session that I took a loss on GBPUSD, if I'm not wrong, and I took a winning trade on NAS100. So you're gonna see two videos after this video. So if you have any question with your trading or the robots that we are using, Goldie Incubator, drop your comments below this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell, so when next time I upload a video, you'll get notified super fast. So let's get into it right now. Hey, what's up with you guys? I'm gonna show you my winning trade first on NAS100 right after I stop recording. So the next video after this video is going to be my live trading session that I'm actually trading live, and I take a loss on GBPUSD. So this is a trade that I took for NAS100 on a 1 minute time frame. So as you can see, we have a huge gap between this candle and this candle. See, this is our order block, and the reason is that after this huge bearish engulfing candle, we see this one right here. So these two candles alone left a gap in between. So between this order block and this one right here, we have a huge gap here. And then the next thing I did was actually waiting for the price to come back. But guess what? I didn't. I just take my I just took my sell position right here, put my stop loss here and my TP here. Beautiful one-to-one trade, and see what happens. I was so close to getting a stopped out, but I actually saw this candle here. It was a really good rejection from seller side, and I was confident enough that it's going to kind of go towards my direction. However, I took a risk because I had to wait for the price to tap into this zone, which is our high probability order block, and then take a sell position. It was a risky trade, but after that, boom, my TP got smashed, and the profit was $61. It's my FDMO trading account, $61, and GBPUSD was $53 loss, and the rest of them are the robots that I'm using 24/7 right now. I have a open position. The robot actually took this position. It's trading 24/7. I mean, not 24/7 in specific hours. I turn it on and turn it off, and it's giving me consistent profits. So if you want to get access to that, go to smartyincubator.com and grab your license key. So these two trades that we're going to talk about, the first trade was my winning. I mean, the second trade that I actually took a win. It was a really good day after my loss, so I'm kind of at break even right now. So next video is going to be my live trading session. Thank you so much for watching this video, and let's get into it right now. Hey, what's up with you guys? This is Efron here, and welcome to another live trading session. It's actually 8:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm in GBPUSD 5-minute time frame. We are gonna analyze the market together. I literally just woke up, didn't do anything, didn't get prepared for this video, and just turned on my video recording. So we are in GBPUSD. If you remember, guys, if you watched my weekly analysis video, you noticed that I actually identified these zones in 1 hour time frame that shows we have some sort of liquidity around here. See, we have higher highs and higher lows. We have liquidity here, and we have a very good zone right here. But I'm going to remove this zone here, guys, because it doesn't really help us if you're scalping, if you're trading on a 5-minute time frame. It doesn't really help us. Even right here, I gotta see that where we exactly have our order block. So because we have a clear order block in 1 hour, not in 5 minutes, I want to show you one more time that here's is our. It's actually not even valid because it's super close. It's super close to tap into this zone. I don't really count it as an order block, especially in 1 hour. I assume that it's already been touched. So in 5 minutes, there is no order block. So there's no such a thing as order block for 5-minute time frame. See that we don't have any gap or anything, so I'm going to remove this one as well. But we clearly have this liquidity here. Liquidity means money. Liquidity means where stop losses are. So it's very important to consider that. So we have our resistance level here, and the market is kind of choppy. Today we have a very important news for US, if I'm not wrong. Let's go to Forex Factory and check it out together. So in Forex Factory, you gotta go to calendar, and I'm gonna go for January 17th and then apply setting. Okay, so for at 8:42 there's a news exactly right now, but it's for JPY, so I think it's already over. I heard that there's a news for USD, that's why the market is probably going to be in range, but I can't see anything. I just can see some breakout structure for GBPUSD. As you can see, breakout structure here, breakout structure here, and breakout structure right here. So these three breakout structures shows us that it's actually very strong, and here it's going to give us a head and shoulder. So I feel like that we have a head and shoulder here. We have some sort of, you know, consolidation and bullish engulfing candle, breakout structure here, and now probably the market is going towards upside. So let's look at left to see what we have right here that the market is kind of respecting to. Yeah, it's probably this one right here, this order block, and then I can just extend it to right. And if you have another order block here, then that would be good. Yeah, but this order block is invalid because it's already out of it, so I'm not going to consider it as a valid order block. And these breakout structures show us that the market is changing a trend towards downside. So for example, we have a gap here, so let me just extend right. We have a gap here, very strong one, because we had a huge bearish engulfing candle, and then it left a gap exactly in between this candle and this order block here. There's a gap, so that's why it makes it a high probability order block. So it's high probability order block. And let's see if you have another gap. Yeah, we have a gap here. We had it, not right now. See, we could take this trade literally, but I mean, I was sleeping. It was 5, 10, 15, 20. It was almost 30 minutes, 35 minutes ago. That market left a little bit of gap here, came back to the zone, tapped to the zone, and then gave us a momentum, and then we could take our position from here all the way to downside. So let me just put my stop loss here and my TP here. See, it could have been a very good one-to-one risk to ratio trade, so it's not valid anymore. And the next gap that we have is this one here. Even this one is not tapped into, guys. Even this one still not tapped into. See, even this one is still not tapped into. We have a little bit of a space here, this candle and this zone. I assume that this is our order block. What I'm going to do right now is that I'm going to set my alarm for this price, and also I have my alarm here. So it's gonna go either to this order block, which is high probability, or this order block here. In both cases, I'm gonna get notice. So guys, if you don't have this feature to set your alarm or alert or whatever it is, you need to get access to TradingView Pro version, and I have a link down in the description. You can use that link and use it for 30 days for free. You get this feature for setting any alert, and also you get the replay mode, so you can literally do any backtest you want, any time frame, anywhere that you want to go. So this is for GBPUSD. Let's go to let me just save this one here. Let's go to Euro USD, see what's going on here. So I didn't take this trade, guys. I don't know, I was just probably recording a live video and then I put it here, but I didn't trade here. And I'm going to remove it. We have so many gaps here, very important, guys. See this one, that's why it's kind of coming down to filling these gaps here, because we have a very noticeable gap. The next thing that we have for this is 1 hour, by the way. Okay, so for 1 hour I would say that I'm gonna go to 5 minutes, but it's kind of bearish. It's definitely bearish because of this breakout structure here and breakout structure here, and also breakout structure right here. So see, it shows us the market is very downtrend. We have liquidity here because of these higher highs and higher lows that we have. We have liquidity here and liquidity here, but I'm going to 5 minutes to see what kind of gaps that we have. Okay, so 5 minutes and let's go. This breakout structure, I'm going to be bearish on Euro USD probably, guys, because we even in this area we are creating lower lows and lower highs. But I'm trying to find the closest gap possible to, okay, this could be a gap right here, see, but not really. I'm not too sure about that, but this is clearly a gap. Oh no, even this one is tapped into, that we could take our trade. See, because of this gap between here and here, the market the price came back to the zone, tapped into this zone, gave us a momentum, and if we took our sell position from here to here, that would have been a 1-to-1 trade, 1-to-1 risk to ratio trade, which would be a beautiful one. So even this one is invalid right now. We don't have any gap here, but we do have something exactly here. This is our gap, which is still not tapped into because of this gap right here. This is order block, sorry, and it's going to be our high probability order block. And the reason is that this is a high probability order block is because of this space in between. So yep, that's it. We don't have any other order blocks, guys. That's the only one that we have. Let's go to this section to see if we have any order blocks right here. I don't think, I can't see anything. If I look to the left, I can see a huge candle here, and then correction, and then continuation. So it actually left a gap here. But some people, what they do is, oh, see, it's already tapped into. It's already tapped into, so it's invalid. It tapped into here, here, and for the third time here, which is invalid because it actually broke outside of the order block. So it's already touched this order block 2 times, that it made it invalid, and now we have the third touch that came out of the order block that made it completely invalid. So right now I can't see any potential trades, to be honest with you guys. The market is kind of ranging, and we need to wait for a decent amount of time to get to our order blocks for Euro USD. So far GBPUSD is not bad, it's kind of close to the zone, but let's see where we get it. Let's go to NAS100 for our analysis. Let's see what this one has for us. I'm going to remove drawings and zoom out. See, the price is creating higher highs and higher lows, so it's definitely uptrend. But if I go to 1 hour, okay, so if I go to 1 hour, you see that we have some kind of consolidation here. It's not a clear picture that what the trend is doing exactly, but I can just draw this support level here that I'm going to change the color. I'm going to change support and resistance level colors and we have this clear resistance, this support level, this resistance level, and we have clear liquidity, this area and this area, because of this drop and a little bit of correction drop. So it made this liquidity here because we have so many sellers stop losses around this area and this area here. So it's very important to take it into consideration if you want to have a profitable trade. However, I can see that the market is trying to create higher highs and higher lows. In my opinion, it's trying to get into one of these order blocks. So I can see an order block here, guys. This is a high probability order block because it's still not tapped into. Like, it's very clear that you have a space here. This is a very clear order block. I'm going to change the color to green, and we don't have, like we had a, this is not a high probability order block, this is a low probability order block. The reason is that the next candle after that broke outside of the order block and then actually dropped. But you know, the price came back, it tapped into this area, came down, it's going up again. But I'm not going to take this trade because I feel like that we have a more important order block exactly right here. If I be more patient, then I can take it way better. But let's go to 5 minutes, guys. Let's go to 5 minutes to see what's going on exactly. I set my alarm here, but it doesn't hurt to kind of do it in 1 hour as well. But we are not taking our trade in 1 hour. I'm not doing it. So I don't know about your strategy, but my strategy is totally different. In 5 minutes, we have, let's just draw this trend line here now. I mean, it's kind of useless. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of, you know, ranging. I can't see any clear momentum. I just can see this order block here, this order block here, and that's it. Two high probability order blocks. I just can see two high probability order blocks, but we gotta wait for the price. It's definitely consolidating. As I said, guys, today market is in the range, and the reason is that the US market is closed. I think US market is closed today, to be honest with you, and that's why the market is kind of very choppy, because Monday, January 17th, something is going on. I didn't see it in Forex Factory. It's probably not part of like the most important news, the red ones, and that's why it didn't show me what's happening. But I'm going to draw my resistance area here. This is my resistance area, and what color was it? Oh, okay, I mean, yeah, you know, I'm kind of color blinded, but anyways, it doesn't matter. So let's do purple for our resistance area, and we are doing our order blocks in green. If you don't like this color, guys, drop it in the comment section. I'm gonna change the color ASAP. And still, if you still haven't subscribed to my channel, guys, do it right now and turn on the notification bell. I'm having a live trading session every single day, so you don't want to miss it out, guys. I have so many good trades that I'm taking. I have some live videos, you can watch them. I have a playlist for that. And yes, YouTube is going to push my videos in front of more people if you do it. Thank you so much. Now let's just carry on. Okay, so what is this one here? Oh, okay, this is our support level. This is our support level that I just drew, and this is our, so I'm going to wait for the price, to be honest, guys, to get broken, because I can see a break of structure here. So the market is clearly broken into this resistance level. See this resistance level? It's a very strong one. We had a break of a structure. We are trying to have some sort of, you know, correction, and then continuation towards downside, because we have so many gaps in between that need to get filled in. And a very important order block here. It's a high probability order block here, high probability order block here, and as you can see, guys, we had a huge bullish trend the past couple of hours that had instant and continuous break of structures. So the price has to come back to fill in all these gaps here and tap into this zone or this zone, and then reverse towards upside. Okay, but for this one I can't see any clear break and retest, because even right now the market is bullish. It's trending. As I said, it's not a clear picture. I'm not going to take any trade like this, because it just broke into a resistance line, and now it became our support level. So I'm trying to find any order block around this price, but there's no high probability order block that I can find here. Yeah, it's very choppy, guys. It's very choppy for NAS100. I'm not going to take any trade right now unless it taps into this zone or this zone. But if I want to take any trade, I'm going to be towards I'm going to be biased towards selling, because I know that the market has to fill in these gaps to kind of tap into this zone or this zone. So I'm kind of getting myself ready to go short, but not with this like fluctuation here. So let's go back to GBPUSD to see what's going on exactly. Yeah, GBPUSD is still doing what it's doing. We still have our order block here, which is totally fine, and our order block here. I think we just need to wait for the price to see how it reacts, and then we take our trade, because it's right now it's exactly in the middle of the chart. It's all about patience, guys. You don't have to, it doesn't necessarily mean that you wake up every single day and then you need to take a trade or do something. No, sometimes you just need to wait or do nothing. This video is all about analysis, how to identify the trend, how to identify the order blocks, how long to wait for a trade to be taken. So it's very, very important to take it into consideration. Not every day is a good trading day. Not every day is done like that. Okay, so another break of structure I can see for GBPUSD, but let's wait a second. Here I feel like that we have this order block here, guys. I'm not too sure. Just let me drop it in the comment section if it's a high probability order block or not. Just let me know right now whether I'm making a mistake or what, because it all depends on this candle. If it breaks out of this candle, it means that this order block is invalid. Not even low probability, is invalid. But if it doesn't do that and it gives us a very good candle after this, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it up to here, and it's going to be a really good risk reward ratio trade. Let's go to GBPUSD, 5 minutes, and the price still hasn't tapped into this zone. Oh, we have like, oh, it was here, sorry, it was here. Yeah, I don't think so, because MT4 shows that this is a red candle, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, this is a red candle, and if I want to put it on the green candle, it's already tapped into. So it's a low probability order block. But I'm going to wait for 5 minutes to see where the next candle gets closed, and then after that I'm going to take it accordingly. But it's a doji candle, and we had a good rejection. So let's see how the price reacts to this level here. Okay guys, let's get back to our analysis. As you can see, I have two charts here, NAS100 and well, actually both of them are NAS100s. So I'm gonna change this one to, no, this one is GBPUSD. My bad, I'm still sleepy. This one is GBPUSD, this one is NAS100. So I have two charts here, guys, because I can see some potential, especially for NAS100, guys. If I want to draw this support level, you see that we had liquidity grab here, and then we have a momentum exactly on the support. So it's a very good chance that it's going to take us, give us a good one-to-one risk reward ratio trade. I'm going to probably take it from here to here, but before this, I'll probably wait for another pullback and then I take it somewhere around here. But the reason I'm going to take it probably is because of this liquidity grab here, because we have so many buyers here that got stopped out with this candle. So after liquidity grab, there's always a high chance that the price goes up or goes down if it was opposite side. But for GBPUSD, guys, still I can see very good potential that this price is rejecting this level. So it's a very good momentum that we are going to see a very, very good candle exactly right here. But let's see what happens, guys, because we have a really good high probability order block here. I'm not really willing to take it, although we have a doji candle here, but I'm not really going to take it. Yeah, but it looks good, not bad, but I don't think that this is not a high probability order block, as you can see in my trading view, sorry, my MT4, because it's already tapped into. See, it's already tapped into. It's a low probability order block. But let's see what happens. I have it here. I have my next high probability order block exact right here, because it's still not tapped into. Very, very close to that. But I just want to see what's going to happen here, because we have this doji candle here and probably bearish engulfing candle, and then we can take this trade. But as I said, I don't know what's going to happen exactly. I can probably close this straight up to here. I don't know. This is super choppy, but we have a liquidity grab here. But as I said, I'm gonna wait for this candle to kind of calm down and be like, close here, and then I probably take my trade, or I don't take it at all. Even for GBPUSD, GBPUSD is a good one. I'm waiting for this candle. If this candle closes like this, I'm going to take my sell, because after this doji candle and this bearish engulfing candle is a really good indicator that it's going to come down to this order block and then probably spike towards upside. But we're gonna see what happens exactly in 3 minutes. It's 9:07. We gotta wait for 3 minutes and then we take our trade. Well, as you can see, guys, I kind of stopped out in GBPUSD. I didn't take this one. I stopped out in GBPUSD, unfortunately, and the reason was I took it kind of late. I was in a 1 minute time frame. I was waiting for 5 minutes. I could clearly see this candle here, but by the time I wanted to get in, it was kind of late. I wanted to close it here. Unfortunately, I stopped out. I had to just, you know, cut my trade here because in 1 minute it was so clear. And you know, after seeing this momentum here, after this doji candle here, and then this candle here, and then this bearish engulfing candle, I should have taken my trade before this price, like, you know, drop significantly. So if I took my trade here, put my stop loss here, and my TP here, it would be a really good trade. But right now it was too late. I got it exactly in the middle of the candle, in the big candle, and that's why it kind of stopped me out, and now this order block is has become invalid. But this one would become a very, very good trade, guys. Unfortunately, I took it late. That's the lesson that we all learn. Don't get into the trade too fast. Sorry, too late. Don't get into the trade too late, otherwise you get stopped out super fast. And here is, see, this candle here. It would be a really good trade if I took it here, but I was watching the 5 minute time frame, and that's why I kind of got it stopped out. Because if you want to wait for this candle and then take it here, then boom, easily you get stopped out super fast. But whereas the 1 minute time frame, it gave me a really good confirmation. 1 confirmation here, 2 confirmation, 3 confirmation, but it took it here. Like, it was too late. It was super late. I could easily take it here, put my stop loss here, and my TP here, 1-to-1. I could just close it in 1-to-1 and be done for the day. But unfortunately, it happened, and now it's creating this order block here. It's leaving this gap, and we have this support level here. See this support level? This is strong support level. So there are 2 scenarios. The first scenario is that it actually do a break and retest and then go up, or it can actually tap into this zone and then it goes towards the direction. So this is another day, you know. First Monday, you know, Monday we got to stop out. That's totally fine. We just need to pay more attention to our 1 minute and 5 minute time frame to prevent ourselves to getting stopped out. And yeah, that's it. I hope that you got some lesson out of it, guys. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell, so when next time I upload a video, you get notified super fast. So thank you again, and see you tomorrow with another live session.